one comic is better than the other. They both think it's them. We're smoking and joking and having a blast. Two comics, two cigars. Two comics, two cigars.
Got the vitamin water, Bobby.
I got it.
We're really coming up in the world.
We're coming up.
Welcome to two. What is it?
Two comics.
Two comics, two cigars.
Two cigars. Two. Always and forever.
Today is my treat. We're here at the green room of 20 GLC Live at 20 Monroe. They said, "Can I smoke?" And they said, "Do whatever the fuck you want."
Ooh.
So that's for another time.
Oh, we'll
For another, we'll do that we'll do that.
Oh, don't tell them what it is, but
we'll do that.
I mean, dude.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Oh.
Good cigar. Good cigar.
Really good cigar.
We're not talking about that, Bobby.
We're not talking about it, but you showed me it.
Right now, have you ever heard of this? Talking about the Perez Carrillo.
Oh, my stomach.
The place. Well, that was there before we started.
Cut that out.
Okay.
Cut that out. Only Ari.
All right.
Yes.
Have you heard of this one?
Yeah.
So the reason I bring you this is because I just got them.
Yeah.
I was in. Do you know anything about this cigar?
I do not.
Money Shot. It was named Cigar Aficionado 2020 Cigar of the Year.
2020?
Mm-hmm. Highest rated ever at 98%.
Are you shitting me?
Read this. Well, you can't.
I can't. I have it right.
It says all those things.
I have it.
Cigar of the Year 2020, dude.
Highest rated cigar ever.
Yeah.
Wow.
These are about $12. I got them in Lakeland, Florida, and I smoked them with Steve Simone for his birthday in his new house in Lakeland. It's Perez Carrillo. Let's take a look at that. There's your Money Shot.
We'll put it in there.
Put the Money Shot shit in later.
Post it. Dude,
Yeah.
I feel...
You got a chopper?
I do. It's in my bag.
Where's your bag?
It's right there.
I'll get it.
It's right on the thing over there.
This?
Yes.
This is it?
No, bring that whole thing over here.
Okay.
It's in here somewhere.
So the road so far has been fucking good. We were trying to smoke a cigar yesterday and it wasn't fucking happening.
All right, let's
Get the fucking cutter.
Where's the thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Just
I
get the
gotta get
cutter.
comfortable. Okay.
Do we start this too early?
Huh?
Do we start this too early?
I mean, you jumped in.
I mean, yeah, we don't have much time.
We don't. So
Yeah.
we gotta go. But we gotta edit around. There's a couple times when my stomach was out.
Stomach's out, dude. It's natural. This is a natural podcast.
Listen, this is
The
from...
people need to see these foibles.
Man, but it's not good. I mean, this chair is just
They'll see you
terrible.
lose weight over the course of this.
I am going to lose weight by the summer. Listen, we went to we'll talk about why I feel very swollen. Here, let me see your cigar.
IHOP. This is brought to you by IHOP. So you're going to chop for me?
Yes, I do. Chop off, make a little eye.
Yeah.
You want to make a little eye, and then snap it,
Yeah.
and there you go.
So the guy told me, he was like, these are amazing. If you're looking to get anything, get these. And I was thinking about it. It's this like a cigar shop in, I don't remember the name of it. But I got two other cigars in there too. And I thought of you. And I was like, not only am I getting two from me and Steve Simone on his birthday, I'm like, that's it. We went back. I'm like, I've got to get two of these so I can smoke one with Bobby.
Now, the correct way to light a cigar, we'll do this really quickly.
Okay.
Toast it. Do not let the blue flame, just let the heat hit the top of the cigar. And you want to get it rosy. Rosy, rosy, rosy. Blow on it. See that? See that? You want, okay, the flame is not touching. See, now I can see where it needs a little toast. Now, see that? Now, this is the first taste of the cigar is not the match, not the sulfur, not the lighter. It's what they wanted you when they rolled the cigar. So it's great.
There's no right way to light a cigar. Is this it?
Or just light the cigar. That is true.
Both are options.
Both. That's the right way.
I love when people tell you that. It's like, you never put salt in a chef's food. I'm like, why is there salt on the table then? Why is there ketchup here at this restaurant if they don't want you to have that?
Well, good restaurants don't have salt or pepper on the table.
Yeah.
And if you ask for it, they are
This
mad.
is your wife, and it ruined Thanksgiving.
I didn't.
I'm joking.
Oh, that's not what ruined Thanksgiving. Yes. That way, if you lighting it, the way you can light it, just light it in your mouth. That way, regular way, light it, turn it, suck it, get all the fumes inside there.
No. Usually what I do is I have a match.
I have a match.
Yeah, well, so do I.
My ass in your face. Oh! This joke's still on this show. This isn't all about serious stuff. No. You're getting the sulfur in the fucking cigar. That is terrible etiquette. I mean, cigar people right now are watching this going, this guy's an asshole. That is what are you doing?
The sulfur's already burned off. It burns off immediately.
No, it does not.
Sulfur burns off first thing. That's what makes it flame.
It does not burn off first thing. You got to let it burn off. Get into the wood. You're lit. You're done.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you light a cigar. And not just any cigar. Cigars Aficionados 2020 Cigar of the Year. Okay, what's your first taste? Let me tell you another story of this.
Yeah.
We went back. We had a great weekend in Tampa. Me and Steve
Yeah.
stayed at his house, hung out with his parents, and I was like, let's celebrate a great weekend and get a cigar.
Right.
And he goes, I'm buying. And I was like, fuck. And he goes, do you want to get one of those that we just smoked because it was so good? And I said, no. And I asked you for a suggestion. They had one of those. I got too long. Well, what would you suggest? Do you remember?
I don't.
I don't either. It was too long, and I got sick by the end of it. And it was like $35, and this was $12. And I told him,
Was it a Davidoff?
nope.
Was it a Tatuaje?
I believe it might have been.
Was it a Gran Cajone?
Nope. What else?
A J21?
For sure not.
A Judge from my father?
No.
Really? Oh, was it a Perdomo?
Perdomo.
You
It was
got
a Perdomo.
sick on the fucking...
It was an extra long one because I asked for the most expensive one like a fucking idiot. And half of that is because of the length. I should have gotten a shorter one.
Toro.
What does that mean?
Robusto. I think Robusto is 6 inches.
I don't know what those words mean.
Okay, when you get a cigar, for me, this is perfect for the time limit we have, an hour.
Yeah.
45 minutes, okay?
An hour, yeah.
Okay. When you're smoking a cigar to sit down, 6 inches, anywhere from 50 ring gauge, which is the roundness of it, or up. What are you looking for?
Window to open.
Fuck that.
That's not going to happen.
It's rock and roll, man.
It is cool to see who's like in... Go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
But anyways, there you go. So
Okay.
you shouldn't have got that big
So
one.
what do I ask for to say if I want a shorter one? Not a stubby like a nothing.
I want
but
a
like,
6-inch cigar.
This is a small cigar.
This is a 5-inch maybe? 5 inches?
And it's a solid fucking
Yeah.
length for me.
Yeah. We're going to put all the information on this cigar. I mean, dude, this cigar right out of the gate is fucking nice.
It's nice, right?
It's got some oomph. It's not too light. It's on the back of my tongue right now. Mm-hmm. I can taste it. It's got a little
bite.
A little spice.
Yeah, a little bite. How cool is it to see which other bands have played here?
Yeah.
You looking at all? Me and Jay went over, like, just say, like, if we're at a festival, not who you buy tickets for.
Right.
If you're at a music festival
Yeah.
and somebody's like, whoever's on that wall is like, they're playing across the field. So 10-minute walk. You want to go? You'd be like, yeah, sure, I'll check them out.
Yeah.
Like, which bands are those? Would you play? Marilyn Manson for sure.
Right.
Yeah, it's fun to see how many.
Well,
I think I have like 15 that have been here.
It's funny to me. My son is like this
Modest
too.
Mouse, yeah.
You and Jay are music people.
Yeah.
You love going to concerts. You know songs. I don't know. I love music.
I don't know songs. Jay knows songs. I don't know songs.
I mean, he's savant.
Yeah, he knows the drummers. He knows the names. I don't even know the names of the songs of my favorite band. I love Arcade Fire. Like, what about this? I'm like, which one is that?
Right.
I don't know.
I don't know
the names.
anything.
Yeah.
I know Kelly Clarkson. That's it.
It's Since You've Been Gone. Is that her?
Yeah. I can breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on. Yeah.
And she's a game show host now.
'Cause of you, I get what I want.
Talk show host.
Since you've been gone.
You
Talk
love
show
that song.
host.
That
Love her.
That was your walk-on music for your wedding?
I love her. Yeah, I don't know that, but I do. I look at,
So you don't give a shit about the bands?
No, not that I don't give a shit. That's a total the wrong thing. I do, but I don't know. Like, I remember me and you did a festival. We
Which
did
one?
a jazz festival.
Which one? Blues Fest.
Blues Fest,
Not a jazz
Ottawa.
festival. Not
Ottawa.
a jazz festival.
Okay, blues.
Yeah. Not
See,
even blues.
I don't know music.
Yeah, you don't know. It's a rock and roll festival.
It's a blues fest.
A little bit R&B.
And that's when we first really hung out, me and you.
I remember trading fucking podcast secrets in your hotel room. You were leaving, I was coming. You were there with Brewer or something, right?
I was there, and then you came in. You did a night with me. I taught you about the Zoom.
I talked
About
to you
bringing
that.
Zoom.
I remember telling you about that.
What?
I remember telling you about that.
No, I told you. Dude, you think you told me about a Zoom?
Yeah, you didn't know about Zoom. Mark Maron told me. Mark Maron told me.
Bubba.
And I'm the one who let
Please go listen to the podcast.
What is it? You know what, dude?
No,
Negative minus 70?
Please go listen to that podcast.
What? That's lost in the ether already.
Oh, I'll find
That's
it.
from over 10 years ago.
No. Oh, no.
What was Blues Fest? Jays, you went with us to Blues Fest the year after.
Blues Fest.
First time I talked to Bobby.
And
Refused before.
we hung out. We actually walked around. We did shit together. And then I remember in the middle of my set, and what's the guy's? Alfonso
Rivera.
No.
Alfonso Rivera.
Oh, my brain is
From
dead.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
No. Alonzo Bowden. Thank you. Alonzo Bowden was there for one night. You were there, and then you left.
Pretty sure it was Alfonso Bowden.
Were you
What?
there and left, and then he came, or was he there and left, and you came?
Is that a knock? What?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Rock and roll.
He was never there with me, Alfonso.
Okay, so anyways, in the middle of the thing, like
Yeah.
30, 50 people would just get up and leave. And I was like,
It was
what
in
did
the
I
tent.
say?
It was in the tent. It was in the tent.
No, it was in a building.
Oh, yeah. Come in.
Come in!
Oh, it's okay.
Cool. So did you want a specific walk-up song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Gone by Kelly Clarkson.
I love that one. No.
Breakaway by Kelly Clarkson?
No, not
What?
Breakaway.
It's all right.
Like I said, I don't know music. Come Together by. Nope.
James Brown.
Nope. Come on, Jay.
Jimmy Eat World.
No. Come Together by who? Come on.
ELO. The
Nope.
Beatles.
Fuck
John
them.
Lennon.
Who did the best
Jimi
version
Hendrix.
of it?
Jimi Hendrix. Prince.
Godsmack. Yeah. You ever hear that one? No. Really? Yeah.
No way, that's a good song, but I will be listening for it.
How we doing?
Yeah, who's going up first to show?
What are we doing? Is it me and then you?
And
All right, you'll
Bobby,
go first, so him and then you.
tomorrow
Okay.
the opposite. Okay.
All right, so
Footage just for your walk-up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we're doing it. So Ari's going up first.
They'll God mic me on.
Pardon me?
They'll God mic me on.
Copy that?
And then play the music. I don't know.
And then
yeah,
we'll bring
he goes first, and he's bringing him up. Then he's gonna go back up, and then he's gonna bring me up, and then all three are going back on, and then we say goodnight.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
on stage here?
Yeah, there's a clock.
Yes, your clock on stage.
So
Nice. Yeah.
Appreciate it, guys.
So you don't know music, is what you were saying.
I love music. I don't know music like Jay knows music, or you know. But I remember you were like, "Dude, let's go.
Let's go out there and
I
watch
was-
the music.
And it was, you know who it was? Chris Cornell.
What a fucking
And,
great.
and I remember going out there like, I'm. You talking about introverts today?
Yeah.
And I'm an introvert, and I don't even know it until today. Because I was like, no, I'd rather just go and sit somewhere or go get some food or go back to the hotel or whatever and do a podcast or whatever. And you're like, Chris Cornell's playing.
Yeah, Chris Cornell's playing.
And
From
we
what
went
band?
out and we sat side. You got us tickets.
Yeah.
Yes, that book.
Yeah. All
Weird.
the introverts.
And I was introverted that night. And
Yeah.
we went out and watched Chris Cornell, and it was.
How'd you feel?
Dude, he was so good.
He was so good. But also, you can be introverted in a big crowd. It was just like you stand back, you stand farther away. You don't go right to the middle in the front row.
I think that's what we did.
Sit in the middle, front row.
Well, we got like special
I'm wrong.
tickets. We were on the side because we were artists.
Artist. So you know who kid told me about that?
Oh,
Big Jay Oakerson, the third member of our fucking road group here.
yes, the third
Two
member.
comics, two cigars. But
Two comics, two cigars only, all the time. There's no three comics. If you send in the three comics, if you send three cigars, it has to be the same two cigars.
two cigars, two comics, smoke a cigar.
Talk
record
about
it,
yep,
Show us a little bit about the cigar. Send in your fucking clip
and then
put
go
it up.
ahead.
Just for the record, Ari, we waited through
Off camera.
We waited through a rainstorm to see the Black Keys at Ottawa Blues Fest because Ari's like, they're so good live, and I waited and we had a blast.
Nice.
I had a blast there
I keep
too.
waiting for these stories to go, and I told you it sucked because they're comedians, but
No.
you guys did have a good time.
Oh, look, man, you took us to.
So Jay told me that was the year before, and he goes, "Let's try to go up in the sound booth, the middle of that fucking big where the main stage place
Yeah.
is a giant. It looks like stilt, straight up, a fucking apartment in the sky." And I was like, "We can't go up there." And Jay's like, "No, we're artists." And I'm like, "Yeah, technically we're artists, but not really." And he's like, "No, yeah, really." And I'm like, "No." He's like, "Look at our passes. It says artist." I'm like, "Yeah, but we're just comedians." And he goes, There's no difference there." And then I've really abused it since then.
I didn't know that either. I don't like big crowds though.
Mushrooms in perfect circle,
Oh,
right there.
I remember you guys were there. That was Bonnaroo.
Nope.
That was out in fucking Nashville, outside of Nashville.
Not perfect circle of mushrooms. Mushrooms, yeah. but
Mushrooms.
Not perfect circle of mushrooms.
And on that we did mushrooms and mushrooms and no. We took mushrooms and did
Two comics, two cigars.
We watched. What should do you remember? Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oof.
That ruled.
Do you remember? Wow.
That guy, one of the guys in the band, was easily 65 years old, and he plays standing drums and jump kicks the cymbal for the cymbal hit.
I can do that.
No, it's up here, Bob. He swings his leg up. I'm
kidding.
off camera,
I was
but
kidding.
You know what I'm saying when I say it's up here.
I'll do it up here.
I believe he could do it. If you put your hand up there, we can see it on camera, him doing it. But I believe in you, Bobby.
Can I tell you why I have a fear of comics? I mean, not comics, of big shows like that. Is I went to Van Halen, Van Hagar, 5150 tour, general admission, Rochester, Red Wings Stadium, baseball stadium. I got front row. I got so drunk and fucked up, ran to the front, and I got stuck. And I started getting smushed.
Oh.
And I got panicked, and I literally had a headache.
Get me out of here! Get me out of here right now!
No, it's worse than that. You go in, and you shut down, and you almost start to cry, because nobody cares. Nobody. They only care about. And Eddie, you know who doesn't care too? Fucking Eddie Van Halen. Looked right at me, saw my face of desperation of death, and just went, yeah.
He thought you were freaking out on acid.
Man, I literally had to slide out inch by inch. Took me 20 minutes to go out, and then I sat in the bleachers by myself.
I love access. Access
Off
is
camera.
key for a concert.
He's not on camera.
Access is paramount in going to a concert. Access or good seats or a place where you can be. Yep. I will not mush to the front and be smashed in by a bunch of sweaty people anymore.
Can't do it.
Done.
Won't go. Won't go. I went to.
I really fell in love now with the RV at a festival. So you can have a place to go back to. I know it's a bit entitled, but not that much. For a few $100, 4 people go in, 6 people go in, and then you have a place to shower.
I got to compliment this company on the band.
Well, it goes on hard.
It is a pretty band.
Oh.
It's a very pretty band.
Insert.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What does it say?
I mean,
L something to pledge?
Yeah.
Rolf? Corona?
Pledge.
Oh, Perez Carrillo. Pledge.
Pledge.
It's a pledge.
Very pretty band.
FamousSmoke.com, you can get all your favorite brands.
Yeah. Dude, I was talking to some guy, and we're talking about what a great idea this is. $1 million idea.
Yeah.
So you know how they have Bark Box?
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
They send you stuff. They used to have like nerd stuff. They'll send you little T-shirts from Batman shows, whatever.
Sure, yeah.
Bark Box for dogs. They send you a treat, a couple treats, a couple playthings. They know
Sure.
how old your dog is, if it's teething, if it's not, what it's into, how big it is. Yeah, it just comes. I got it for Soder. When I got Mabel. Cigar of the month. They pick out 3 to 5 cigars.
I'm already in it. They already have it.
That's what we discovered.
I got it. I'm on it.
It is a good idea.
You know who got me that? Frosty.
Damn.
It's a fantastic idea.
We were like, we're going to make $1 billion, and then there's probably 80 different companies who do it.
Yeah, dude, I get a bag of 5 to 6 cigars, I believe it is.
And do they give you the backgrounds of them and stuff?
Everything.
Oh, that's perfect. What it would pair well with?
It's actually one sheet of all the cigars.
I got the T-shirt one for Mike Fenoy for Christmas once, and he loved it.
You love the T-shirt one?
The T-shirt, I forget what it was called. That was like being pushed by everybody for a while.
Well, it's one comic.
It's 2 comics.
2 cigars.
2 comics, 2 cigars. There's an off-camera.
There's happenings.
Yeah, there's happenings.
Yeah, so
Plus, he's on a cigar.
Can't be only 2 people, like, only.
It's 2 people. It's 2 comics, 2 cigars.
Yeah, I mean, on camera.
No,
but
that's it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yes.
I'm
Always.
I'm a comic over here off camera.
We're trying to tell
No
the
cigar.
people, because on the show, Jay,
They get bitchy.
any 2 comics with the same cigar can make this podcast and send it to us, and it's going on the YouTube page.
Oh, okay.
If it's good. Yeah, we're not just putting 2 fucking
Come to us first and be like, hey, can we do that? And I'll ignore you. It's 2 comics we know.
2 comics
I
we
wonder
know.
if me and Soder get in trouble for doing a 2 comics, 2 cigars.
No, you can't.
It's a YouTube show.
It's a YouTube show.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're on someone else's show. We're guest starring.
That's right. It's our show. But it's 2 comics and 2 cigars.
Not to jump back a subject, but I want to say Ari, for always thinking someone's going to come negative with it. Ari, at least 30 things I've done that I would have never done, that I should do, that I never think do on my own, have been brought to me by Ari Shaffir. Blind blind dinner.
Blind
place.
dinner in Toronto. I've been to one in
Crazy.
Toronto and one in.
Crazy.
You've done a blind dinner?
I've done Noma, the greatest restaurant in the world, for 5 years because of Ari.
We got reservations.
Yep, because of that.
I got last minute, not reservations. Can you come down here in an hour's time?
Yeah, and I did.
The blind restaurant in Toronto and in Ho Chi Minh. I believe you've been to both. You've been to both. Maybe it's just me.
I've never been to one.
But yeah, that was fun. What else?
I'll say this.
Some Ari things.
2 comics, 2 cigars.
I'll say this.
Still.
Today, fucking wake up. I'm hungry. Breakfast. Jay, Starbucks. Starbucks, absolutely. Let's go. No, Ari, with his cool shoes that I now own.
Well,
first, a fun factoid that Ari's been telling us for a day and a half now, that the highest population of Burmese people. And if you're not familiar with the Burmese people, you should check out the second to last Rambo.
But they're not like that at all.
No, they're much wilier.
He wakes up once he
they're not on boats with guns. They're just throwing trash all over the floors of their restaurants.
Yes, I will send you this. I'll send you. I have a photo. I'll send. We'll insert right here. Listen, you woke up and said Burmese food, and I went, oh boy.
It's like, what fish eye stew do we have to eat? And I'm like, come on. You guys both did it, though. I was legitimately proud.
Not only did
I kept
we-
waiting for one of you to veto. I'm like, come on.
Not only did we do it, we went to 17 of them.
We went to a few closed ones. We
And
did
they-
not know that Friday between 12 and 3 is a national Burmese holiday.
It's. I think they pray. I think it's their praying time.
You think they might have put that in second to last Rambo?
Yeah, that would have been a great time to attack Rambo.
Just gun firing stops.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Peace out.
Actually, big holiday.
Oh, all right, Shane.
Tell me they weren't going to say holiday. You know they were.
Well, we found one. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't go to this restaurant ever.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to throw like a bottle of vodka with a soaked rag and fire in it.
I mean, the windows were literally smudged with stuff. Smudged.
I can only assume goose grease or some kind of weird food.
Just disgusting. And the open sign was like the open they have at like those jerk off massage places in the window where it's just a rainbow open. And I mean, we were like, you go check, because we literally went to 7 of them. They were all closed.
And first of all, you were like, no way, it's open, it's closed already. I'm like, we're 180 yards away.
The best thing is, Ari, when you opened it and the door was open, the look back you gave of like, now we're in it. He did look back as he opened it, he goes...
It's like that Hitchcock shot where it's a little tilted and you're like, we're going.
But he went in and went in and left us in the car. Me and Jay were like, we should leave.
I was there for over 3 months. Time moves differently in Burma.
Me and Jay were discussing
the
it.
Burmese kid behind the counter couldn't have been more American.
So
he
nice.
said it all Americanized, but he was like, yeah, you went to Bing Bang Soup? Sure.
You want the pluck,
You thought about leaving me?
You want the pluck tea?
You thought about just driving away?
Oh, dude, when we looked at that window and all the smudge on it, and it was a curtain.
I could see in Jay's face at least like the dirty windows. He was like, ugh. And I'm like, I know. Come on, let's see it through.
But why would a restaurant
But
have...
true to form, me and Bobby were unaware of the food. We were made nervous by its looks and contents.
Yeah.
Both overate.
Oh, of course you did. Dude, this is the funniest part.
And all the food comes in. Jay's like, oh, I still have noodles?
We went up to the thing. This is why, because we're chubbies, they had photos of the food. That's what fucked us. If they didn't have photos, we would have got what he got and called it a day. But they had fucking yum tum soup. They had fwing fwang foos.
They had mohinga. That was really good.
Qui-Gon Jinn.
Mohinga, not to be confused with also Burmese, which is from Myanmar, Rohingya, which is the people they're actively trying to wipe out.
I had a bowl of raw.
Mohinga is just so delicious. It's a morning treat.
Yeah, but Mohinga had some stuff in it.
I had a bowl of Raz Al Ghul.
Ghostbusters 2. What's his name?
That was just Vigo, wasn't it?
No, yeah, but I am Vigo. It's what
was
the guy who
Vigo
got
the
punched
something,
and he
though.
became him.
Yeah. The little nerdy guy.
Little
I had
nerdy
a bowl
guy.
of Ras Al Ghul.
Yeah. Qui-Gon Jinn.
Dude, we ordered
Semper Fi.
me and Jay ordered like double meals. Because you know why we do that? Because if we didn't
It's
like
called soup. That's why we did it, because it was called soup.
You ordered noodles, I ordered rice, It was double meals because if we didn't like this,
You were ready for something
Hong
else.
Kong soup.
Oh, yeah.
we had something that I know I like fried rice.
I ordered tea leaf salad and mohinga because I was like, I want to try both of these. I don't want to remember these and try both of them. And then you guys were like, oh, I guess you're eating 2 meals.
Yeah, you're
So
right
you guys all
though.
went for
You're
it.
right though, Bobby. I'm not going to try. Even in the pictures, it looked like that soup had like elbows and shit coming out of
Dude,
it.
there was stuff in my soup where I had to ask.
You did.
I
You're
thought
like,
it-
what is this? And he's like, it wasn't like crackling.
You're
What
never
do you-
going to love the answer, fritter.
fritter. And you're like, okay, cool. I'm like, you don't know what that means.
I know what a fritter is.
Yeah, but
I do-
not in that
you don't know what
context.
that
Not
fritter was.
Yeah, fritter made with raccoon noses.
Yeah. Oh, you was
It's
like
a
beans.
delicacy in Myanmar.
He's like beans. I don't know. Stir it.
Dude,
Stir it and
Just
look.
chop it up so you can't tell. That's
there
what
was
he
so
said.
much shit in that thing that I didn't know what it was.
Oh God.
And then once you got into it, it was like, fuck it.
Yeah. I was like, is this asparagus or frog backs?
Yeah, there was a lot of shit in that soup. And his salad was fucking nuts.
Oh,
it
those-
was cold and warm.
In the middle, there was a pile of some sort of a nuts.
There was peanuts in there, but like smaller peanuts had been
Yeah.
left out for like a long and then fried.
But I tell you that
Those little
tea,
peppers.
that tea was sweet, and that biscuit I got was like biting into a sand dune that had popcorn in it.
In the middle of the sand.
Yeah,
So now when you guys get to heaven and God's like, did you try things on this earth? Did you try, I don't know, food from Myanmar? You'd be
We
like,
did.
oh yeah. And
We
you'd be
did.
like, we're right this way then.
yeah. You've done that a lot. Have I done that with you? Have you done stuff because of me?
I mean, I did stuff with you.
No, have you done stuff because of me?
I brought Ari to corn.
Yeah, he brought me to corn,
That
which
was
I would
very
never
fun.
go to.
Okay,
Yeah, bushcrafting.
bushcrafting. There
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
Fly fishing.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was fun.
But I also don't have to be, corn I had to be convinced. Fly fishing, like, you want to do that? I'm like, hell yes. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
I
It was
know.
no like, I just never had an invite before.
I think honestly, like I said, you and Bobby, you and Ari getting like me and Soda out to the camp thing,
Oh yeah,
cabin or not.
Comedy
I mean, we were
Camp
still out there.
won.
That was super fun.
No. Comedy Camp 1. Real Comedy Camp 1. Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Oh yeah, that was a
When
blast.
three.
we rented a house and we
That
invited
was a
everybody.
blast.
That was
was
the real. I'm
good.
like, guys, we have 5 days. Let's go. So we just went to the woods.
And
in
Yamanika
Mont
wouldn't
Tremblant, I
come
think.
because her family told her that don't go out to the woods with them white men.
That was her 4th excuse.
That sucks. I tell you what, though, it's weird. I was trying to explain to somebody today again, and I've told my wife this. Us three, when we get together,
Yeah.
we all fall into our positions.
Everyone has their natural. They go to where they're.
Yeah, you guys
Where they're
went out
assigned.
and went to get stuff, and I prepared food.
Yeah.
Like you guys, my boys went out,
Yeah.
and
You're like, I'm getting this grill ready. I'm
I
like,
got everything
absolutely
ready.
You are.
And you
You're gonna
guys
do it.
came back.
I'm a very clean it up.
Well, yeah, we had to go for. Did we go for a walk? No, we went for
You went to get high.
groceries. Oh yeah.
Groceries and get high.
And get high.
And you came back, everything was ready to go. I cooked. He cleaned. Music. You were in charge of music,
Jay was in charge of music.
and then you were in charge of adventure.
Adventure
we,
and-
we went for a hike
Yep.
and fire.
We went over the closed ski slopes that were
That
in the
was
middle
awesome.
of the summer. It was so cool the way.
You guys went for a hike. I watched a 4-hour documentary on the band Chicago. I'll tell you something interesting.
oh yeah.
Peter Cetera.
2 comics, 2 cigars. That's all you're
Just
seeing here. It's
2.
2 comics and it's 2 cigars.
Same cigar. Two
Same
of them.
cigar, 2 of them, 2
Two
comics,
different comics.
different comics.
Yes.
Lucas brothers are allowed. Let's call those are allowed, but generally 2 comics, 2 cigars.
Yes, we'll allow twins.
Peter Cetera and Bill Chamberlain, both
Yeah.
He knows the names.
little crossover
Yeah.
as singing in Chicago, but both out of the band now. Neither of them agreed to be a part of a 4-hour Chicago documentary.
Why?
They both hate
That's
the
how
band.
much. I think they both said. One of them said, I forget which one said, "If you have nothing nice to say, say nothing."
Wow.
Was his response. And
Can you
somebody else-
imagine having that much success and then just be like, fuck them forever? I think that's how a lot of people were with the Comedy Store, where they're like, thank you for this to start in business, but fuck Mitzi. Fuck. She showed me dead flowers at Roseanne Center. She sent her dead roses.
Why?
I don't know. It's like a fucking message or something.
Did they get mad at each other?
Yeah, bitter feuds, I guess. But then Mitzi's like, I got it. She was on her own all the time. I like her still. It was crazy. She loved her fucking being, but that kind of shit where you're like, I won't ever set foot in that place again, or I won't ever talk about Chicago again, and that's your number one thing ever,
Yeah.
Chicago, and you're like, fuck that, or like anyone on Chelsea lately,
Well, the other problem is when they do it too.
you know? They're like, I was like, wasn't that fun? Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, what happened?
Why did
in
people
there?
hate you?
I don't know. Man. I don't know. It was the workplace or something. all those people are weird about the show.
About Chelsea lately.
Yeah.
When they do it too late, though, can also be a problem. Like the get back together, like Guns N' Roses, as fun and nostalgic as it was, you're like, it's like it's not
Too late.
It's
His
nowhere
hair
where
is
it
fucking
was.
bad.
Yeah, he looks ridiculous.
He
He
looks
was a
terrible.
rebel and a punk once. And then he wasn't a punk anymore. He was just an old rich man who tried not to be
Yeah.
fat anymore.
Well,
I
and
saw
also
one-
doesn't and still and shows up late. He was always just notoriously bad, like person.
But
to
I
work
heard,
with.
I just watched the documentary, and he's good now.
Sure.
He's showing up on time. He's
Yeah,
not
they had
canceling
seating. They had
shows.
seating.
He's 55 years old.
The other thing is that when he sings,
point.
he's got like his jeans where his balls are, sweat, and that grosses me
Well, they
out.
also said what it is now. They do with him is his microphone is turned way high, so he doesn't have to do much to like hit anything. You know what I mean?
He can go lower. He
sings
I
very
heard
low.
that's a secret to singing well, is almost whispering. So you're like, did you ever know that you're my...
When you get high notes, yeah.
And then you turn it way up. Marisa, turn this way up. You're everything I wish I could be.
And what is that the secret of?
To
And then
sound
you
good
can
because
crank
you're.
this, and then you can hit notes up and down.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you try to like, did you ever know that? I can already hear it. I'm not very good.
I
That
thought it was
you're
good.
my hero. You're everything I wish
Nope,
I could be.
No, be you. You were trying to be somebody else.
Fly
Stay you.
Wish I could be.
That's you.
But watch the whisper. And I can fly
Higher
higher than
than
an
an
Ego.
You are
Of
the
the wing
wind
burning beneath my wing.
Fly,
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 so
so high.
There you go.
Anyway, that's a
Thank
secret.
you, thank you, thank God for you.
How do you know this
The
song?
wind beneath my
All right, Bob, we get it. You're so heterosexual. You don't know
John,
Bette
no,
Midler.
dude, I
I get it, dude. Your
admire
fucking
how
vagina's
much
rock solid.
you know about music. Like driving up front with you on this, knowing that you're gonna put on songs I haven't heard in a long time, but I love and I forgot that
favorite.
I love.
Big J can feel it too. He's like, I'll get you whatever vibe you want. If you're not into like hardcore rap, I'll get you somewhere else.
Oh, he
You
put
know,
us in
the
a
right-
nice vibe
Yeah.
on the way down.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah,
Yacht music. You taught me about
Yacht
yacht
rock.
music.
Yacht
Yacht
rock.
rock.
It's fantastic.
Well,
The
I
softer
gotta tell you,
side.
this cigar right now.
What are you thinking of it?
Okay, usually in a cigar
Yeah.
with me, you light it, you're like, this is great. I wanted a cigar today too. I fucking was dying for it. And at some point, at this point, it usually starts to fuck with the sides of my tongue.
What do you mean? You get tingly and stuff?
It gets a little like a little, I can feel it. I am not feeling that with this.
The
I am
burn, right? That little burn.
I
feel,
am
sort of.
fucking really. It's burning good. It hasn't gone out on me. This is a really good cigar.
It's called the Pledge Prequel.
This is a really. I mean, this is a. You got to. I mean, dude, I got a full stomach. Thank God.
Yeah.
Full
Full time we ate 4 hours ago.
Burmese. Yeah, but we ate the
It's still there.
I ate
restaurant.
a lot.
Yeah, but most of it's still alive in my stomach still.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's like the thing when you burn somebody's skin.
Yeah, there's a noodle monster in my stomach, and
Yeah,
it wants
dude.
out of my ass or mouth.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be the fucking alien. Took off.
It's just two hard boiled. It's just two half hard boiled
Yeah.
eggs.
2 more me and Mari's people came out
There-
that day.
Let's just say if that whole town was going on letters on restaurants, that would not have gotten an A.
That would not get an A.
No.
For cleanliness.
No.
No.
They also when I gave Jay the address, it goes, "Is it this place with a bunch of symbols?" Instead
I mean, it was
instead
like
of a
Klingon
title?
writing.
It was in Burmese. Yeah.
We were the only white people in there.
Oh yeah.
We were the only
And you
white
think
people.
all those Burmese people? Not one of them saw the second to last Rambo.
Not one of them.
Not one of them.
They might have been laying in wait.
They weren't familiar with it.
It was really, really good food. Really good food. Good cigar. I'm really enjoying this. And then we got this show
What time is
happening. We got 15 minutes till 8 o'clock. Well,
It's 15 minutes. I do want to say the GLC Live at 20 Monroe left me all these fucking cookies.
yeah.
Having a lot of fun. And I fucking nope.
Yep. Oh,
There's GLC Live at 20 Monroe, so it's like whatever. I gotta try these.
that's probably for any of us.
Yeah,
though.
a yoga with Ari.
Me and Bobby could probably have that one,
Yeah.
though, right? The GLC Live one.
Yeah, a good Ari Shaffir. That's
Ari
nice.
Shaffir, yep.
This
yep.
one I love. It's the Shroomfest logo made by Lee and Gwyn. That's nice.
Yeah, that's
on
good.
a fucking the whole last
On a
year's.
cookie, yep.
This the most interesting.
Yeah.
Where's School is Dead? I'm fucking wearing this shirt right
Yeah,
then.
you have no kids.
Can't get over that.
I mean, that could be me and Jay.
Yeah.
We are dads. Skeptic
Damn.
Tank.
Do you even podcast, bro? What is that from? Do you know?
That's from
Do you even podcast,
me and
bro?
Jay said that once on
Yeah, so it's kind of like yours.
our podcast.
That's
we
probably
do.
for me and Bobby.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, that one.
Well, they made these microphones for you guys.
Oh, we're probably the microphone ones.
Yeah, we're the
probably
microphones.
Probably the
Oh,
microphone.
that's
see?
more than likely us.
Yeah, that's us. Can I see that one? I guarantee this cookie doesn't taste good, but I
It's,
could be
still-
wrong.
it's actually a really good microphone.
Dude, bite into that. Can I give that to Max? I'm going to give that to Max.
Sure, absolutely.
Thank you.
Tell 'em what's
Take
your
a bite of
idea.
the cookie. Let's see if the
Damn,
cookie's
you know,
good. Let's take bets.
I couldn't
You think it's gonna be good?
not even get my own cookie. I couldn't even get on the podcast. There's only 3 of us here.
It's
You guys
it's
started
two-
a new podcast and excluded me in the title.
It's two comics.
It's a YouTube series.
It's YouTube series, two
Not a
comics,
podcast,
two
YouTube
cigars.
series.
If you want to be part of it, please send in and we'll let you know.
I have to see if Dan will smoke a cigar without freaking out.
I'm gonna show you my face.
Take a bite. Eat your face.
I'll eat Ari Shaffir skip.
There you go.
I'll eat the GLC live at 20 Monroe.
Okay, that's pretty neutral.
Oh, that's
That's
cool.
fair.
Why don't you eat the one that's for clearly me and
For
Bobby?
everybody, you're right.
Yeah, eat yours.
I'll eat my face.
Eat your face.
That is nice.
I'd eat the even podcast bro one because
What?
you're not even sure what that necessarily.
What is it though? I feel
But
like
that-
it's something I've heard of. Do we even podcast?
It's a
bro?
great shirt.
It is a great shirt. Have I worn that? No, I don't have that shirt. Do
That
you
seems
even
like a Sal
podcast, bro?
shirt.
It is. It does seem like that. Do you even podcast?
That's funny if they put a Sal thing in there.
Not one of you.
Eat the Joe Rogan experience.
That's what I should eat. Do you even podcast, bro? The ultimate podcast planner.
Eat the Rogan one.
What the fuck? There's shirts. I don't know.
It's a mystery.
I'll
Eat the Joe Rogan one, and then in the middle of it go, I feel like it's lacking like social justice.
Do you think it's going to be good or bad?
I think it's going to.
I say it's going to be good.
I think
I
it's,
like it.
I think
Heavy
it's,
icing.
I think it's going to be at best fine, unless that is a real shortbread cookie. Now I'm back in.
I think that's good. I think it's going to be good.
Softer than I thought it'd be. I feel like Jay would like it. I feel like it reminds you of your childhood.
Take a
Yeah?
bite.
Yeah.
Take a bite.
Soft and thick.
Soft and thick.
It's in your beard.
Something like that.
It's called Two Comics. Who's got something in your beard though?
Two comments, 2 cigars.
Two Cigars. It's still in your beard.
It's in your bed immediately. You're like,
How is it? No? Were you right or was I
Am I
right?
giving it a real thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cookie's fine.
Yeah. The icing.
The icing is chalky.
The icing is that's what's that fondant?
It's fondant.
Because you're able to follow an exact fucking picture for
That's
it.
the price you pay.
Let me see.
What's the price you pay?
Never eat a cake that looks like a perfect sculpture of the cat in the hat. It's going to taste like shit.
These are nice.
All those fondant cakes. Yuck.
I will tell them.
Yeah, this is nice.
Well, anyway,
Well, I guess we should wrap this up.
fuck this place and their cookies.
This is a very special edition of Two Comics, Two
38 minutes.
Cigars.
I gotta go on soon.
We're gonna go
in 10
on
minutes. I
stage.
guarantee you. I
Yeah.
guarantee. That's for a different podcast. I guarantee you. I was thinking we'd talk about the fucking scratch off ticket, but that's for something else. We gotta get.
That's
the
for
fucking-
yes.
yeah.
We have to get one tonight.
I guarantee they're gonna go. We're gonna hold for 10. Is that okay?
I guarantee that
always do
too.
They never don't hold for 10.
They always hold for 10 because people are lazy and late and don't know how to park. But that's fine.
Especially in a place where, as we, the talent,
mean-
had no idea where to park. So I don't know if I could blame them.
They said just text the lady whenever. She'll tell you where to park. That was all on me.
No. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying, like, it
I'm
doesn't
saying
seem
you're
it's
off.
really.
You're off the tour, Jay.
But
You're back on.
yeah.
Can I get a cookie?
Yeah. Oh, what do you want? You want some of this?
Eat
I
the
want
rest
to
of
bite
the
of that.
Rogan.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want a whole cookie.
That's as close as you get to being on the Joe Rogan Experience.
It's in you now.
Oh, no, the best jokes are the real ones.
I'm crying from laughing, but also for other reasons.
Oh.
Bobby, it's in your neck.
I beg to differ.
It's in your neck.
What do you say? It's a good cookie.
It's in your neck.
Like my neck is a beard, dude. I'm a fucking disagree with you.
It's a bit chalky on the, but I like it still.
I'm gonna disagree.
You dunk that in milk.
Then you
solid.
got some.
You got
I'm gonna
some.
disagree. I think that top thing
Yeah.
has a lot of sugar in it. The cookies, sweet but dry. That is a good one. That's a one-off. You're not eating two of those. I feel my chest hurts right now. I don't know what it's in there. I think it's that fucking Burmese fucking eyeball soup.
Oh,
I like how they
I
capture
think
my
the eel in
proper
my
hairline
stomach
in
is eating the
this.
cookie.
I was so happy last
Stomach is eating the
night.
cookie.
Monkfish got the cookie.
Oh, he's
I was so
growing
happy.
now.
Last night, everybody, all the fans, it was so beautiful at the two shows last night. At the comedy club's name is
Summit City.
Summit City Comedy Club
What a
in
vibe.
Fort Wayne, Indiana. Unfucking believable club. Great crowd. And they were coming up at the end. You guys were getting these amazing gifts.
Yeah.
Just these awesome gifts. And as another comic, I'm like, oh, that's great. What good fans. But I did not get a gift.
I would like a gift. Yeah.
And then at the end, we were leaving, getting into the car, and a older woman,
Yeah, this is great.
older woman comes up. Robert, Bobby, yes.
I'm your daughter.
And he goes, my son is a big fan, and he has a gift for you. And I was like, thank you, comedy gods.
You have to walk with me to come
Well,
get
she
it.
led you to the front. She led you to the back. You were that girl's fucking cuck.
Oh, I needed. I wanted that. I was a cuck
You
for
want
that gift.
You
when
give
you
me
were,
that gift.
when you were walking away, this lady's, how old would you say that lady is?
She's got to be in her 60s.
Mid to late.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as you're walking away, the security guy was there. He's like, "Oh, I guess I have to walk with you," you know. And so I was walking with him. I was like, "Do you think he's gonna try to fuck her?" And he was like, "I don't know." I'm like, "I bet he is."
I'm like, oh, we should probably be cool. Right? Let's lay
Yeah,
back.
like, should we follow further behind? He's like, I don't know. I'm like,
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I think he's going for it, dude.
And I got my gift. I was so happy.
What did he
I got
give
a
you?
couple-
Good gift.
A beautiful box of cigars. Long Live the Kings, Caldwell.
That we've done on this. That was the original idea.
The original idea
Uh-huh.
episode. You guys can go back and watch. But yes, gave me that and a marble, a YKWd marble, which was great.
Gave me a one hitter
a one hitter
with that fucking glass with the shrooms inside.
glass
I've seen a lot of great
Give me a little
artwork from fucking
pendant for-
degenerate drug addicts.
Got a
really
pendant for Christine.
beautiful gift.
Jay got a pendant at Christine from the local
Yes,
thrift
all
store.
right. You all got gifts too. I mean,
Who
he had
made
gifts
that
for all
one?
of us,
dare
but he did have. I did get a gift. We all got gifts. What beautiful fans! Really nice fans.
Yeah. They were
What are you
fucking
looking at?
awesome.
Your leakage, you're fucking
And
ashing
then we
into your
spent
bag.
and then we spent 4.5 hours at an IHOP waiting to get food that didn't show up right.
Oh my god.
From a
It was not the best hop I've ever been to, but
The gluten-free pancakes are the bigger ones. Just word of note, everyone.
terrible gluten. You know what gluten does? It holds things together.
It does.
You're right
And it
about
didn't. Those pancakes did not hold together.
can't spell gluten without glue.
That's true.
that. It's not wrong.
Not bad.
Yeah, we had a waitress that was
Clean,
either
Ari.
14 or 39.
I think she was like, I think she was like a 19-year-old. I think
I
I
don't
was
know.
like,
It looks like she was hot but grew up near power lines. And like she may have power, like she might be able to like.
Nah.
I'll tell you what, she may be able to see the future, but she cannot bring food in a timely fashion.
yeah, she could not.
Oh my God! You waited for your food. You're so
She
nice.
did the thing, which is so great, and you were like, we all got our stuff, and then you just got your side of pancake,
Right.
not the main thing, which is the breakfast sampler. And you're like, what about the breakfast sampler? And she goes, what? And you're like, the breakfast sampler. She goes, oh, right, that's coming. And we both were like, that's 50-50. Either
No.
she just realized, oh yeah, I saw it in the back, or shit, I got to put that order in. I never put that in, but let me act like to these people that I did put it in.
Also asked for over easy eggs. Open up those yolks. Crayons.
Yeah,
I mean crayons.
Here's
That-
the problem.
that is over easy in
Here's
Indiana.
the problem with an IHOP anywhere in the country at past 12 o'clock
Also,
at night.
Go ahead.
The 12 o'clock.
Can I just go then?
No.
Do yours.
I'm going.
I'm trying to hold on to the emotions.
After 12
right
o'clock,
there, Ari.
it is any prison cafeteria in the country. It is sectioned off into groups
Yeah.
of certain people.
Weird
Yeah.
groups.
Yeah.
Come in.
Come in.
Is it locked?
No way.
It's locked. Just push. Oh, it locked.
I don't know if you saw their text. They're wondering if you're cool should start time 10 minutes?
10 minutes. That's fine.
All right, great.
That's awesome. I'll be off this in a second.
5-2 if you're not down there.
All right,
Okay.
perfect. Thanks.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. You well.
10 minutes.
Yes,
Exactly.
it was.
That feels nice.
It was. I mean, you had gangsters. You had the Ku Klux Klan. You had fucking.
Wasn't I happy? I'll just join in right now. Wasn't I happy? Didn't they have a scandal for not allowing black people in? I guess that scandal is over.
It's
over.
over.
There was three. There was three black guys.
Everybody's having a great time.
Three local
was-
rappers eating out of dog bowls.
Two,
They would not give the one table actual plates.
They made him eat with spoons and dog bowls.
Yeah. Everybody else, and they were all.
There was another team. There was like a rock and roll.
over.
There was another group that was a rock and roll guy, an Asian nerd, like a dorky guy. It was like a weird.
They had
mix.
a Napoleon Dynamite table.
They were thinking of starting a vigilante.
That's the guys I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There was two, and then there was the guy in the corner on his computer.
Then there was two lesbians.
Two lesbians.
older white
Where was the
lesbians.
ones we were sitting here? The ones over
They
there.
went in the corner
Yeah.
over there.
The kind of chubs.
I don't know
Yeah,
if they
they
were
were
lesbians,
having
but
a
they
good
were
time.
definitely big
Yep.
and
I assume
hungry.
they're lesbians because what dude would fuck one of them?
Oh, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, I'd be surprised. It is
I'll be honest with you.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yeah.
Or you weren't here. Me and Bobby would have probably just flirted for the attention.
We would have called them on over. Come over.
Yeah, hey, sweetheart, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What
Would
do
you
want?
make
these
those
gluten-free-
bracelets?
You want these gluten-free pancakes?
We got it to
yeah,
him
me
before.
either.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't want them either. How about it says here you have to get bacon or sausage, but baby, how about if I told you? I'll get both.
Oh my mind.
Are you trying to get your dick sucked here?
You didn't get ham either.
I didn't ask for him.
Oh, you didn't.
No, I got the different thing. I got the.
Oh, you got turkey bacon.
Yeah, I got
It bothered me.
Why
that
did you get ham when you were hamming it up all night?
It,
That was the name of Ari's fake special I gave him.
What was it?
When I said, yeah, hamming it up. You get
a
his
good one.
Netflix special, hamming it up.
That's a good ironic one for the
what
Jew.
did I say?
You didn't get ham. It bothered you.
No, I said. Oh no.
I got turkey bacon.
Well, no, when I said his special, what was I fake?
You said from Comedy Central.
Oh no, you didn't.
Oh no, you
Oh,
didn't.
no, you did, yeah.
I think that one bombed.
Because they're also like, what? I don't even know what the show is. I've never been to a show before. You guys are already making jokes based on the fact that they know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, sometimes we're just making each other laugh. I got ham, sausage, and bacon.
You got the breakfast sampler.
I got the sampler. You got the sampler too.
I got the pancake sampler.
Oh, it doesn't come with the sample.
It's just the only thing different is you don't get all the meats. You just get one of them.
Oh, I probably should have.
We got the meats.
Arby's,
so
yo.
good.
Arby's.
This was so good. You know who
was
that
very
is
good.
too,
Arby's
right?
now has a French dip sandwich, and the commercial says, "When Arby's dip, you dip, they dip."
That's not bad.
It's not bad.
Let's wrap it.
I'm done.
So, what do you think of this overall? A fucking great cigar, I'd say. When I found it, it was like when the guy told me, he was very knowledgeable, and I should find the name of the place.
Guys,
But
while
it
you do
was-
this, I'm gonna take my pants off so you can put them out on my dick the way I love. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good stuff.
This is a corporate show.
Is it though?
We're trying
Trying to get corporate sponsorship?
to get corporate
Well,
sponsorship.
don't include me.
We're gonna have to beep that part out.
You could act like I never happened.
This cigar was amazing. I loved it. I would buy a box of these.
It's a Velasquez Cigar Company.
I would buy a box
That's
of
it.
these.
Velasquez Cigar Company. They
That's-
were great.
here-
the guy was
here's-
really helpful.
here's a
Jesus,
rating.
Really fucking helpful. And he was like, "Oh, you're looking for a good cigar? Get this, man. I'm telling you." He also had some Dos Equis or whatever they're called.
Here's a good rating system. Would
Yeah.
you buy a box?
Would you buy a box?
Would you buy 5 or would you buy 1?
Right. They were also like between 11 and 14 bucks. They were
Perfect.
That's the normal range. If I go to a cigar bar, or not cigar bar, just any cigar place,
Right.
you know, or like when they have a humidor in the back of a bodega.
Yes.
I'm looking in the range. If I see a $6 cigar, I'm not getting it. So I don't know what I'm getting. I always look for an Our Father.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay,
My
that's probably
father.
good. My father, and then anything else I don't know. So I'm just like 13 and a good-looking wrapper.
Right.
It's like, yeah, you know. And this was in that range and a great cigar.
It's perfect. I would buy a box.
I'd buy a box.
This is a box.
If I had the room for it,
Yeah, buy a box.
I would
I'd
buy a
smoke-
box.
And I would smoke these for like a month and
it'd
hand
be
them
like
out.
anyone comes over, it's like, hey, you want to have a cigar? This is a great
Perfect
quality
timing.
cigar.
An hour, 45 minutes.
45
We've been
minutes.
smoking for 45 minutes an hour,
It's been 49 and we started
49 minutes.
right before we started this, yeah.
and I'm done, and I could keep smoking it. I get a toothpick and keep going with this sucker.
You know
right
it's a
now.
good one when Bobby's wrists a burn.
Yeah, my little fingertips are burning.
What's a toothpick gonna do?
You stick a toothpick in it,
Stick it
and
in
you
there
can.
and then you hold it up so it's off. So you're not holding it. So
Yeah.
it's, imagine my fingers were a toothpick
Yeah,
and then you can smoke it like this and get right close.
yeah, it's good. I didn't have to relight it.
You
I didn't have to
relight it.
gas it out. I mean, perfect.
I
Ring
did gas
gauge.
it out. It got softer, which I like.
Yeah, this is a great one.
What does ring gauge mean again? The width all the way around?
Around, yeah, like your cock.
Centimeters? No,
how-
millimeters.
It's a good one. It's not centimeters. I believe it's millimeters. 60 millimeters.
You're guessing that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They don't know.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna in the comments. It's fucking millimeters.
Please leave a comment. Tell us where
Fuck. I'll never get that again.
Oh, your New Balances. Your wide sneakers.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.
I can't get it.
Bobby.
They can't even. That's not even on camera.
Bobby,
It's
you
too
can
bad.
get that.
I can't
You
get
can
it.
get it, Bobby. You're
Stop
an inch
it.
away,
Help
dude.
me, help me, help me. Give me motivation.
Bobby.
Yes.
Don't
Bobby, if
die.
you don't do it, I'm worried about you dying tonight.
Yeah, that motivates you.
I got it.
Oh, thank God. You shouldn't be that red from what happened.
Wow, this is good.
Well, you worked for it now.
This is good.
Other comics, hit me and Bobby up if we know you. You know what I'm talking about. The comics we know.
Yeah.
Two of you guys on the road. Want to smoke a cigar? Do one of these. We'll just put them up. We're just gonna have
Yeah.
lots of them. We're just gonna have lots of them. You can
Same
have your
cigar,
favorite guys.
2 comments. Talk about it. What it is at the beginning.
Why you want that one? Any memories attached to it, if any, or just like, hey, this guy gave me one. Who gives a shit?
Yes. And then in the middle, tell us how it is, and then the end, tell us what you thought. Rate it.
I would also say do the hero shots, just
Yeah.
like still pictures of the whole thing, the
Yeah.
close up of the fucking whatever. Do those beforehand because now I have to have another one at home. Otherwise, I won't be able to get those shots.
Yeah, you'll do it.
I
It's
can
okay.
download them.
Do whatever way you got to do it.
Yeah.
Get it in and then rate it. Would you buy a box? Would you get 5?
How
would
is
you
it?
get
Would you
one?
buy a box? Would you get
5? Or would you get 1? Or would you get none?
How many in a box?
How many? 10 to 20, depending on what kind of box. Let me ask you this though. I say 3 is the magic number, which I've gotten a lot of because it's like this was good. I want to smoke it with a friend, and I also want to have another
Yeah,
one
but
for
watch
myself.
this. Ready? Would you get a box? Would you get 3?
Yeah.
Would you get a box or would you get 5? Sounds better.
Could you guys put these out on my penis now? I know you're looking for sponsors.
your dick is a sponsor. My dick
All right,
works
that's
as an
it.
ashtray. Your dick. It's time to go away.
Wow. All right, I'm done.
Thanks. All right.